Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Gemini, February 11, 2025. Today is good for paying stronger attention to diet, nutrition, and healthy living. At the same time, you can easily find yourself working toward practical solutions to problems with Mars and Saturn in harmony. Returning to a past dilemma with more information or determination and motivation can be significant. Working toward long-term security can be satisfying. It feels good and mature to consider strategies and plans that help you in the future, not only in the moment. With powerful energy with you today for taking care of business, be sure to put concerted effort and energy into something worthwhile to you. It comes more naturally than usual to focus on your priorities and enjoy the process. Today is rather spectacular from a cosmic perspective. You'll be seeing tremendously clear skies. Of all the zodiac signs, you will be granted the most incredible luck, too. Mental Mercury, soaring like a hot air balloon through your zodiac sign, is drawing closer to the mighty Sun, also transiting your solar house of identity. This ensures that you will have significant mental breakthroughs and a very active day ahead. Listen to your intuition and deeply contemplate where you stand in your romantic life. You will be given an opportunity to speak up for what matters most to you. Say it. Speak your mind, as Mercury in your sign conjuncts the Sun in your sign. At first, you may feel unsure about sharing your 2 cents at work. You could be worried that your coworkers will not like your ideas and judge your pitches. But as the day goes on, your confidence should grow. You have excellent notions, ideas, feedback, and more that are worth sharing. Do not be afraid to speak up and stand out. Once you start, you will not stop sharing your perspective on professional matters. Any sort of unpredictable mood swing should be taken with a grain of salt today. This is not a particularly good time to get involved in arguments with coworkers or family members. Stay on course with your exercise regimen, even if you don't feel like doing so. The sense of unfulfilled desire can only be eliminated by treating yourself with great care and using self-awareness. Also, try limiting your sugar intake to the morning. Today you will not be as concerned with starting new projects as you will be with their completion. Your willingness to put others before yourself walks hand in hand with the generous nature of this day. Be aware, however, that this can sometimes have serious repercussions on yourself and others around you. You need to take care that you don't go overboard. If at all possible, try to schedule some time for yourself this evening in order to regain a realistic focus on your life. It is just as Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, is settling into his first weekend back in direct motion in a playful and creative part of your chart that the Moon wraps up its monthly visit. While this will see the Moon not only join Mars in your work sector but add to what is already a major coming together of planets across the income, work and career fronts, with everything needed to maintain the right balance between work and play. The Moon is setting things up for a powerful start to the new working week, but fortunately with Jupiter's sheer size able to keep things balanced. At the same time that Venus, the planet of love, is settling into her first weekend in your communication sector and of an extended mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice, Jupiter is settling into his first weekend back in direct motion in your romantic sector. As the Moon leaves your romantic sector, it is going to leave behind a new sense of romantic confidence in its wake and a sense that the tide has turned. Our eyes in the sky. As Mercury conjoins the Sun in Aquarius while Mars retrograde in Cancer forms a trine with Saturn in Pisces, the cosmic energy invites you to reassess where you are and consider necessary adjustments in your journey. Today holds incredible potential for productivity if you remain open to redirection. A realization may surface regarding your goals, actions, or a pressing situation that requires a shift in approach. Initially, it might feel uncomfortable to acknowledge that change is needed, but embracing flexibility will bring you closer to success. Have you ever resisted change, only to later realize that adapting opened doors you never expected? Trust that this moment of reflection is guiding you toward a better path. Your emotions may fluctuate more than usual, making it easy to feel irritated by minor inconveniences or the unpredictability of others. If you notice tension in your relationships, particularly in your love life, take a step back to identify the underlying cause. Sometimes, challenges arise not because something is fundamentally wrong, but because unspoken feelings need to be addressed. Open communication and patience will go a long way in relieving stress and restoring harmony. Remember, misunderstandings don't have to lead to distance, they can be opportunities for deeper connection if approached with care and understanding. Confidence is on the rise, bringing a sense of clarity and purpose that allows you to navigate interactions with greater ease. Conversations flow naturally, and people are drawn to your energy, sensing your renewed sense of self. Take advantage of this by engaging in meaningful discussions, networking, or even taking time to reconnect with old friends. Have you ever found that a simple conversation shifted your perspective or gave you exactly the insight you needed? Today has the potential for those kinds of moments, so be open to them. With an adaptable mindset, you'll notice that things begin to flow more effortlessly. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach may now appear more attainable. This is a great time to make progress toward your dreams and ambitions, but be mindful not to take on more than you can realistically manage. While things may seem to be aligning in your favor, maintaining balance is essential to avoid burnout. Progress is most effective when it is sustainable, so pace yours. And trust that consistency will yield better results than rushing ahead without preparation. When it comes to financial matters, patience is key. While you may feel tempted to make a major purchase or financial decision, it would be wise to take a step back and assess things more carefully. There are minor obstacles that could make the process more complicated than anticipated, and waiting for a more favorable moment could lead to better outcomes. If you've been considering an investment or financial commitment, use this time for thorough research rather than rushing into action. Trust that a well-informed decision made later will serve you better than an impulsive one made today. Your well-being should also be a priority. While your energy levels may feel strong, be mindful of how you're expending them. Overextending yourself physically, mentally, or emotionally can lead to exhaustion if you're not careful. Listen to your body's signals and give yourself permission to rest when needed. Are you taking time to nourish yourself properly, both in body and mind? Small acts of self-care can have a ripple effect, improving your overall sense of balance and stability. Whether it's through a quiet moment of reflection, a nourishing meal, or simply setting healthy boundaries, taking care of yourself today will prepare you for what's ahead. As the day unfolds, embrace the opportunities to realign with your goals, deepen your relationships, and cultivate a sense of peace within yourself. The universe is offering you guidance. Are you ready to listen? What small steps can you take today to move forward with clarity and confidence? Trust that you are on the right path, and that every shift, whether big or small, is leading you to exactly where you need to be.